you want to exist. We'll be the ones to take you tonight from this. Do it over again.
Alright guys, I'm coming on back. Blarg? What am I pushing? Hey, I did it. Pegboard nerds! I like pegboard nerds. And I did not say owl be back, or be gone. Please, please, madame. I definitely, I enunciate. I speak well. Okay, so for origami, I just need to... I want to get the clay stuff out of the way. If you have suggestions, feel free. I'm going to give you guys a website to pick from. I decided that I disliked... What was it? This one? Oh god, yeah, this one is horrible. Get out of my face. Because they make you go down like a weird rabbit hole to get to the beginning of the instructions, because they don't just copy and paste. Fred! Stop! Alright, so I've never looked at this website before. If you want to pick something from there while I'm cleaning, that did not go well, I think because I accidentally hit the thing. Let me try that again. I like this song a lot. I was listening to Conbro Chill this morning. You all can thank Faust for introducing me to that. It's basically like this, super groovy, but also a little bit wubby, a little bit of wubs. Progressive rock, art rock, and ambient. I don't listen to a whole lot of music these days. Kind of makes me sad. I mean, I could, but I just haven't been. A Dagron? Are there any other origami trucks or just a crate? I don't know what's even on there. Those look so difficult. Yeah, I'm a beginner, so don't pick something too hard for me, because I won't be able to do it. I tried to make a dragon last time, but I think the instructions were just too poor. They were poopy instructions. I'm not making a Blastoise, Fred. Get out of here. Yeah, here's a little froggy. I'm so excited to see the owl when he's done. I have to get him... I'm gonna leave him in longer. So normally I bake them for 45 minutes, but since these guys are round, I'm gonna bake them for an hour instead. So, at like 2:15 or so, and it doesn't matter if I leave them in longer, because I'm only baking it at 2:15. That's Fahrenheit for you out there. You Celsius users. Alright, I'm almost done putting the clay away. I just need to get enough of a workspace that I'm not knocking stuff around. Yeah, you did say that. You didn't say who the band was, but you mentioned that you were excited. Me Without You. I don't know them. Alrighty. Good shit. Now, I like the origami sections because I can just, like, sit up a little bit more. I don't have to crane my neck so much. No pun intended. I think the third is a punk country. Oh! You know what's really cool? 375 String Band, I think is what they're called. I've been drunk, caught in a bender. It's like folk punk. My boss used to listen to them back in the day. So did anyone pick anything from there, or am I picking something? How to start. Animals, birds, flowers, insects, vehicles. Yeah, that dragon looks really hard. So maybe we won't do that as a beginner. I guess I'll click on how to start. Fold types, don't care. Animals are typically easy-ish. I'll just... Undulates? Why? Why is that a thing? That's funny. These look all really complicated. These look really hard. Maybe I'll pick it. Let me pick a different website. These are all really difficult. These are also really hard. So that was the good thing about the other site. Oh, a koi! Rainbow koi. Oh, that's cute. Stop motion video. This link. This is a video tutorial. I just want like a PDF. Oh my god, this looks so complicated. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have deleted that other site, as much as I did not like the instructions. Have you done cranes yet? Yes, I did a crane. Let me show you guys. I still haven't gone to the library. So I was gonna put these in the children's section of the library. No, Trilema, no, puns never intended. I did this guy. We made a pig that doesn't really look like a pig to me, but you know, whatever. Piggy. Here's a crane. We did a butterfly. We did a I want to say shamisen, and that's the instrument. Shuriken. Which I was throwing at the camera last time when we made it. We made a chameleon. This one transports crack in its back. That was a fun day. We had a good time with that. This dolphin turned out a little weird, but you know, I made a dolphin. This camel was challenging. I don't think I did it right, but we have a camel anyway. And I made a little jumping frog. Whee! Transport what now? Oh, you heard me. Pig on the site looks like a pig with two different ends. You vote turtle? Yeah, just link it for me. Your pig was actually hilarious, right? Yeah, I really didn't like the instructions. So yeah, if someone wants to just plop a link in chat. That would be fantastic. It was too hard. Yeah, I think that's why I put up with the other one. And I didn't remember that that's why. Reopen close tab. I just gotta open it again. Nope, that's Twitter. Yeah, the koi is way too hard. I could try doing a rose. That might be hard though. Maybe this elephant? I don't know, there's a lot of really cool looking stuff, but it all looks really difficult. Like, look at this freaking swan! Look at this shit! Look at this swan! Too hard. Stop looking at me, swan. Like, way too hard. Alright. I'm back on origami-instructions.com. I'm just gonna pick something that's easy-ish. Let's look at, we haven't done a bunch of stars. Let's do some stars. Oh, this looks kind of cool. 8-pointed star, it's modular. I think that means use different ones. I don't see how this is different than the other one, but we're gonna do this one. You love modular? A hyper... What? No. Wormy! Not making what I... That's so hard! That looks so hard. Are you insane? Alright, here's what we're gonna... This is the one we're gonna do. 181 pieces. Get the fuck out. So that's the one we're gonna do if you want to follow along. Let me just put this over on this screen so it's easier for me to look at. Alright. I really just said it looks hard, didn't say you could do it right now. Why are you pasting it for me? I only want to see stuff that I can actually do, otherwise it's not useful to me right now. Silly. Alright, what colors am I gonna use? Let's use... I want to use pastels. Don't really have a lot of pastels. I'm gonna need to get more paper. That's something that I should get when I get all my other crap. I guess it's not gonna be pastels, it's just gonna be bright as fuck. It's just gonna be bright as fuck. I want a light blue. Did I use all the light blue? Looks like I did. Oh! Found one last one. I just wanted to show you what you have to look forward to. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. We tried to make a dragon from this same website last week, and I just could not even figure out where I went wrong. One of the coolest origamis you've ever seen. Gimli, Aragorn, and Legolas? That is ridiculous. That is so cool. I will never be able to do that. Alright, so let's start with this one. It wants me to fold it diagonally in half on both sides. Orwell is free over on Humble. Oh, thanks for letting us know, Dylan. I think I was interested in that game, so I will... I think Fred has it. I might actually pick it up. I'm one of those people that if I won't play it, I'm not gonna pick it up. Unless it's multiplayer, and then I'm like, well, maybe someone someday will want to play this, and then I can play it. Discord's hype type, thanks man. French artist whose name I'm not gonna pronounce. That is super insane. That's super, super crazy. Oops, oh boy. Oh, that sound was not good. Let's maybe not do that. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Fixed it. Fixed. I know it's super uneven, but I kind of screwed it up. And also this paper, I've tried folding it evenly before, and it always is a little bit off. So I blame the paper. Grab them on the off chance they're multiplayer, since it means I can play with people. I have not done Stardew multiplayer yet. I haven't been back to Stardew in a while. Some doots. Speaking of doots, I want to check my email real fast, just see if I got something. No. I just wanted to see, because I didn't want to announce a thing if I'm not doing a thing. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right. So we did steps 1 and 2, or they call it step 1. Step 2. Now fold the left side to meet the diagonal crease as shown. I'm gonna. Okay. They want it like this, kind of making it like a kite. It's very hard for me to see the crease, so this might not be very even. I'll do my best. I try. Oopsies. Alrighty. Oh, that did not go along the crease, huh? That could be okay, because sometimes they have you fold it in and then you actually need some space in there. Yeah, good timing, hype friend. Feel free to join the Discord if you would like to, if Discord is your thing. I'm gonna skip this song because I don't know if there's spoilers in it. You were in the middle of your first Stardew play when multiplayer came out, so you never tried it? Yeah, I kind of wanted to, like, finish my own playthrough first. Which, it's gonna take me a long-ass time, so I kind of have given up on that, I think. But I've been knee-deep in Dota because of TI, so I haven't really been looking to play anything that isn't... I reached for this to drink it. Never noticed you have an ampersand tattoo? It's because I don't want people to notice it. And when I try to measure stuff on Project Pencil, I, like, finagle my arms so that no one can see it. Can see it. I really hate it. I really hate that tattoo, and I wish it were not visible ever. Anyway, what I wanted was my water. What I would really like to do, I would love to get a Terraria server, because I used to do a show called Friendship Friday. I tried out a lot of stuff, you guys. I used to do Friendship Friday, which was when I would play a game that a community member would pick. So you'd basically like say, hey, I want to play games with you this Friday. And Friday nights, whoever said, hey, I want to play, would pick the game out of the multiplayer games that I have. And a couple of people picked Terraria, and we made our own worlds for it. But I've been wanting to get back into that because I like building things. Oh god. Yeah, I think you were like second to last. I think me playing Destiny with Fred was the last one. It was a lot of fun, but I changed my schedule and I just don't have a place for it. There were a lot of reasons why that show went away, mostly because of schedule change. But, I mean, I urge people to play together offline. Okay, so now it says make a mountain fold along the dotted line below. So that's along this crease, I believe. I don't know what a mountain fold is, but it looks like it's folded this way. Or maybe it's folded backwards. I think it's folded backwards. Okay. A really cool friend recently enabled me to play games again, so my schedule's pretty full. Aw, Cheebs. I'm so happy. I'm glad you're able to actually play stuff. I was worried that it wasn't even gonna, like, that you would need more parts, that you weren't gonna be able to do that. Boop. Let me just double check that you can see what I'm doing. So far I haven't needed to lift this one so much, so let me tilt that down. Okay. Now fold AB, upper layer only, to meet AC. So it's labeling it, this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay. And it wants me to fold this line to meet this line? What even? How in the turds? I don't understand. Fold AB to meet AC. Oh, like this? Upper layer only. Haha! It's this way. I figured it out. Figured it out. Yes. Doing it. Is anybody else making this along with me? Just curious. And now that we have some more friends in here, I know that a lot of you are working this weekend. Is anybody doing fun things this weekend? Anyone got any fun and or interesting plans? You didn't think it was gonna work, to be honest? Well, I'm glad it worked. 10 out of 10 airplane. Whee! Alright, flip it over. Clean your clothes like a boss. That's so exciting. Extra exciting. Fold the right side to meet the vertical crease. Okay. Hoping my copy of Pokemon Ultra Sun arrives so I can play this weekend. Oh, that's exciting. I've always wanted to play a Pokemon game. So a lot of people know this story. It's not a very exciting story, but I've just mentioned it a bunch. That when I was little, my dad got me a Game Boy Color. It was the Pokemon version. So it was the Game Boy Color, but it was the yellow Pokemon version. So it's got all the Pokemons on it. And he got me Pokemon Yellow, and I started the game and I played it. And then my dog chewed up the cartridge, so I never got to finish it. But I think I was lost in the game anyway. So I would have had to restart. And we have Gold. Do I still have the Game Boy? Yeah, it's in the living room. But yeah, I still have it. I've used it within the past year or two. And we have Pokemon Gold, but the battery is dead. We need to replace the battery. I love it! Who dat? Dave Mill! Welcome to the court of the hype. Doing a dance to welcome you. Welcome, welcome, yeah. Welcome to the court top. We're happy to have you. And so we do a dance. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Whee! Emotes! So yeah, but we need to get a new battery because you can't save the game. You can play the game, but as soon as you turn off the Game Boy, the game deletes itself because of the battery. We just never got around to it. Not doing origami, but you're crocheting an octopus? Or maybe it's a squid, amigurumi? That's awesome! You were the one who made the pig, right? And you put it in project sharing in the Discord? I came across that picture the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, that pig is so cute. It was super cute. Okay, so now it says make a diagonal fold and fold the bottom tip upwards. So it wants me to do like along this line here. The pig and the snake. Did you post the snake? I don't remember the snake. Well, that makes that look more like this. Is it supposed to match? I don't know if this is supposed to match. This is going to be huge. I think it's supposed to line up, so that's what we're gonna do. Line it up. Okay. So this is the part of the that's your modular unit. Sister's cat was modeling it. Oh, I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. Project sharing. Yeah, I'll have to look at some point. Unless I can scroll up quickly enough. Oh, and Baron made a tentacle. How did I miss that? Maybe it's just my memory sucks. I remember all the rest of the stuff. There's the froggy. I have to scroll way, way, way up. Because I remember it was a long time ago. Normally I would just search, but... Aww. So many great things in here. Oh my gosh! And, I didn't even realize Sudzo posted a Cthulhu. I think it's the exact Cthulhu that I have on my bookshelf up there. The one who fought the Tiger Zord. Got some music in here. Project Sharing is a neat channel. If you're wondering what it's about,
I love penis vagina.
it's about penis vagina. It's about sharing your art. Oh, they're right. There's a snake. Okay, now that I've seen the picture, I remember it. I found it. I was looking for my own art when I was looking through. Switching computers. Question chat room. What is one fact about Lecter that sounds super strange out of context? Out of context. Yup. That's a pretty good one. We should play Mother 3. It's a little slow, but it's got some really good moments. Yeah, I know. You keep recommending it. She dances for follows. And for subscriptions as well. So now I have to make more of these. I have to make 8 of them. Make the orange one next. Alright, so let's scroll back up to the top. I don't know about facts. Like, those are just silly things that I've said. They make for good jokes. A fact about me. Huh. I'm trying to think, I don't know. That's a really interesting question. Do you have any facts about yourself that sound weird out of context? I think like most of the stuff I do is weird, so... It's hard for me to just like pick a thing. And folding along the diagonal is really hard. And the inside of this paper is darker, and it's difficult for me to see it against the desk. But I'm doing my best! Doing my best, my friends. Oh boy, oh boy. They're still very funny. Well, thank you. See, like this one I tried so hard to get it to be even, and I think... Like, it's even... Oh, I guess it's a little bit off. But there's been ones where I've folded it perfectly... Like, at the tip is perfect, and then it just doesn't line up regardless when you get to the edge. I think it's the paper. I'm blaming the paper? I will always blame the paper. Sorry, that was probably loud. My ring hit the table. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's a very, very interesting question. It's interesting to think about. I don't know, I'm a pretty open person, and like nothing really tends to... Nothing's popping out at me. I once wore underwear on my head to school. I was in either kindergarten, I think it was kindergarten. It was either kindergarten or first grade. I wore underwear on my head. because I wanted to. And there were some 5th grade girls and were like, why do you have underwear on your head? And I said, because I felt like it, essentially. I mean, I'm paraphrasing because I either said I wanted to or because I felt like it. It was basically like, because I have it there. And they thought that was so cool. So then they became my friends. It was awesome. My fact out of context. A stranger's mom asked to photograph her 5-year-old girl with me. I was 21 and had a beard. Wow, that is very strange. I want to say something about wearing the vagina shirt at TwitchCon being strange, but it's not all that strange. Once someone's known Lecta for about 5 minutes. That's true. Yeah, that's how the meeting my boyfriend Fred. One of our first discussions was about a vagina shirt. So I guess that's pretty good. Okay, so who did you look like that she wanted to take a picture? Her daughter. You. Alright, let's fold the left side towards the middle crease. That is a very, very interesting fact, though. I once had a stranger who happened to be a homeless man tell me and my friend, "It's okay for girls to like each other." He was a sweetheart. It was funny because I had been holding her hand on a different day that weekend, but I don't think we were touching at all. We were just walking down the street together, and as we passed, like, he was just over here, and as we walked past, like, he was directly on my left when we walked past him, and he said, "It's okay for girls to like each other." And I was like, thank you. I said thank you. It was really cute. It was really cute. Context, I was dressed in cosplay from My Little Pony. It's a short period of my life I loved the show. Not that much into it anymore. Got pretty boring later seasons. Hey, RJ, how you doing, man? I am making a modular star out of origami while we wait for the clay owl I made to get out of the oven. There are the instructions. Yeah, homeless man pride. He was such a sweetheart. I was not expecting that, but it was like so surprisingly lovely. I was like, aw. I was like, that was really nice. Thank you. I was in San Francisco. At the first TwitchCon, actually. Okay, this has gotten a little bit wobbly. I'm gonna try to kind of flatten it out. Okie doke. Where was I? Oh shit, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I forgot what it was supposed to look like when I was done. Which side am I on? Okay. Now fold the upper layer of AB to meet AC, so they want this along this edge. Bloop. Let me fold this bottom piece, and I'm gonna try to get the top piece to cooperate. Fold nicely. Do it, please! Get in there, get in there. Oh yeah! That's pretty good. My desk is just peeling onto the origami, don't mind it. Why font matters, so thumbnail. Maybe. great already. It looked like it said ham is great already. Wow. That must have been quite the font if ITI looked like an M. Ham is pretty great though. Not a big fan. Not a big ham person. I like pork though. Pork, bacon. I don't like ham cold cuts or like baked ham so much. I don't know. First live viewer question, are you learning Swahili together? Seen it in DAI. So I took Swahili, I think I have a command for this. I think it's probably ! Swahili. But I took it in college, and I wanted to brush up on it, but I don't have anyone to talk to, so I'm forcing chat to learn with me. And we have a channel in the Discord for anyone who wants to catch up on what I have taught everyone so far. But yeah, I do a short lesson at the beginning of every stream, like Simon said. When we first started, I tried to teach too much at one time, so I basically do like one word a day. So we get up to like 5 words. There we go, thank you. In thick chunks or with other things? Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind it with other things. Although thick chunks of ham does not sound appealing to me. Alright, flip it over. Did it. Fold the right side to meet the vertical crease. Here we go, inwards. Ooh. Arg. I've also been thinking of doing like a brush up session or like a speaking session. Just, you know, for fun, because I just really love Swahili. I think it's a cool language. And I regret that Actually, I used to work in a bridal store, and a bunch of Swahili speakers came into the store. I was so excited. And I used as much Swahili as I remembered, which at that point, it had been a few years since I had been out of college, and then even more years since I had studied Swahili, because I did it freshman and sophomore year. So I had already lost most of it. And I gave one of them my phone number, because I think they did like a Swahili/English like meetup to like just talk together, and I was like so excited, but they never called me. I think they truly intended to, but they probably just forgot. Oh no, Second Square! You gotta get it. Now freshly moved to Sweden to my partner, so now you're learning Svenska. Oh, that's so exciting. Is Svenska different from Swedish? Because that seems very hard to me. Or it sounds difficult. Yeah, I'm the same. But, she had a bad experience. She doesn't want, like, Kraft singles. I would eat it with Kraft singles, but she doesn't like the Kraft singles cheese, so. Oh, it's pepper jack. You don't like pepper jack. Got it. Svenka is Swedish and Swedish language. That's what I thought. But I didn't want to just assume that it wasn't like a dialect or something, or like a regional thing. Alright, so now we have 2 of these. I will need to... we have plenty of time to take our little dude out of the oven. He still needs to be in there for a while. Pepper jack was the last grilled cheese you ate? I had pepper jack on my burgers. It's not my preferred cheese, but sometimes I just want a little spicy. Get a little spice. I really love languages. I think other languages are super neat. Super neat. And I wish I could retain more of them. I used to be pretty good at Spanish too, but I've forgotten all of it. I learned Spanish when I was in junior high and high school because I was like, oh, I live in Manhattan, this is going to be useful. because a lot of people speak Spanish, but I've never used it. Because
love it.
most of the Spanish speakers also speak English. Miso Pants. That name is fantastic. Let us celebrate that fantastic name with a hype dance to welcome you to the court of the hype. You're a meerkat. You're a meerkat now. Isn't that exciting? And you wear pants made of miso soup. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Stick pins in the heads of small animals and throw them in the oven. Simon! Rude. I like using American singles as melting agents for the other cheeses. Ooh. Just don't like pepper jack. Maybe it's something like the way that they prepare the jalapenos or something. Could be. Ooh, guys, don't forget to water yourself. Don't forget to water yourself. So, since we have so many new people, one of the things that we've talked about before, so I'm sorry that it's a repeat topic, but since I mostly play video games, I'm curious to know what everybody's, like, top games are. Like, what are your favorite games? What are you obsessed with now? What are you... Oops, forgot the word clay. Yeah, I'm sure, you just forgot. I'm not gonna ask what your favorite game is, because I don't have favorite things in general. It's really hard for me to pick, because I like a lot of things that are very different. Like, I super, super love Dota. But when I'm talking about, like, favorite games of all time, or, like, best games I've ever played, I think most of those things are gonna be single-player experiences. Alright, so I need to fold the top left, which I scoot around so it's easier for me to fold because my right hand is dominant. Oh, you finished Xenoblade! What did you think of it? Chrono Trigger, Xenogears, and Final Fantasy VII are your top 3. I've played 7. I really liked it. Fred's favorite game is also Chrono Trigger. I've always meant to play it. Just haven't yet. Never got around to it. Someday. Right now, Rainbow Six Siege is what you're into? Nice. I like shooters, just in general. They're fun. I suck at them. I used to be decent. I used to play a lot of TF2. Is your name pronounced, D Mundo? D Mundo? I'm like, not good, but I enjoy it. I mean, that's me with Dota. Or, Fortnite. I really like Fortnite. I don't play it very often, because Dota happens, but I enjoy Fortnite every time I play it, and I suck. I suck so bad. Tales of Symphonia. I liked Symphonia as well. Xenoblade Chronicles and Chronicles X are noteworthy. I think my favorite JRPG that I've ever played is hands down Berseria. Berseria is in my top 5, though, like games. So I think my top games, To the Moon. These are not in any particular order. To the Moon, Bastion, Pyre, Tales of Berseria, and then every BioWare game that exists ever just kind of wars for the other spot. I just love BioWare. Like, part of me wants to say Neverwinter Nights because I did so much role-playing, but that's less about the game and more about the communities that I found and the experiences there. Star Ocean Until the End of Time. Never heard of that. Into Total Warhammer and Dwarf Fortress. I've heard good things about Dwarf Fortress. Angmar Twitch, hello and welcome. Xander Fox, hi. Bastion is so good! Adultish Gambino, welcome back. How you doing? fucking love Bastion! I think Bastion and Pyre fight for the top spot. Although, I don't know, man. Like, I have to leave out, oh yeah, Dishonored is so good too. I always forget about those, and then I think about them often, but I forget about them when I'm doing lists, but they are fantastic. Really, really good. I don't know if I would say 2 or Death of the Outsider. I don't know which one I would prefer over the other one, but they were both just really great. I don't think I had a single complaint about either of those games. Although I got stuck a little bit in Death of the Outsider because I just kept screwing up and getting killed in this one part. 1,300 hours in TF2? Yeah, I have a lot. How you doing, Mexican Sunglasses? It's been a while. Probably pick SP games? What is SP game? Oh, single player? As your favorite gaming experiences too? Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't tend to put multiplayer games in those types of lists because they just fulfill something so different for me. Like, I tend to think of complete stories. Like how you would talk about, you know, TV shows or movies or something. And I guess some of those could just be ongoing for a long-ass time and not really have a story. That's why I hate making lists of my favorites. My brain just goes blank. I mean, I've been asked it enough times that favorite of all time is probably Final Fantasy 7 or 10 because I'm basic. That's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed to be basic. Neverwinter Nights sounds like me. And billiards. Spent a ton of money on an expensive, beautiful pool table, only to discover it's not the game I love, but the fun I had playing with a specific group of people. Huh. See, there were times when I would be playing by myself, but it's the role-playing that I love. Like, both me and my dad spent countless hours in Neverwinter Nights, but we never finished the campaign, either of us. Favorite games of all time, or just what you're into now? I asked both, so whichever you feel like answering, Cheats. Whatever you want to answer is fine by me. Alright, fold this up to here. Yeah, TF2 I used to be really into. Played a decent amount of Peggle back in the day. We were talking about Peggle the other day. Peggle was around the time of TF2 for me. Back when I actually purchased TF2. And then shortly after it went free to play, but I didn't know that was gonna happen. And that's fine, because I spent a stupid amount of hours playing. Left 4 Dead I played a ton of. Left 4 Dead is a fantastic game. I think maybe that would make it in there. Has pretty high praises, kept comparing it to the original, you liked that one better? Fair enough. Yes! No, I agree about Bastion. Super fun with friends can't manage to get into it solo. I don't know if I have... I mean, I guess that's Overwatch for me now. Diablo 2, Age of Mythology, and Final Fantasy 8. Rip. 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 My hands are gorgeous. Thank you? I will accept that. Normally, I don't really like compliments about my physiology, but that is obscure enough that I'm just gonna say thank you. Tabahara, I appreciate it. Oh, you got automated. Sorry. Sorry, it's because I'm still not done with the third one, and people just get too excited and then spoil things. So eventually I will take that off of automod, but yeah, sorry. Sorry about that.
Madam, your phone is ringing.
Oh yeah, Hollow Knight. There are games that I think are fantastic, like Hollow Knight, Hyper Light Drifter, games that like I can't play because they're too hard for me, but I really loved watching. Oh, what is the other one? I've been watching a lot of those games recently. Oh god, there's one specifically that my brain is dancing around it. Can't think of it. Have I tried Dead Cells? No, but I've been watching it. I've been watching Dead Cells. Metroidvanias are the hardest games in the entire world for me personally. Outside of that automated game Witcher 3 and Grim Dawn. Alrighty. In terms of The Witcher, I still prefer the first one. I prefer the first one. Rawr! I will think of that game. I'm gonna go back to Origami and let my brain not work so hard, and maybe it'll come to me. It's a fantastic game. I watched the entire thing, but I don't even own it. I believe it is probably has a lot of jumping and fighting in it. It might even be a Metroidvania. What is it? I think it has pixel graphics? What game am I thinking of? I can't think of any details, I just know that it's something that I haven't played. Unbelievable world building and atmosphere. Well, not to get too much into it, because I've kind of belabored how I feel about the Witcher series over time, but just in general, I think that the problems, like in terms of plot and character development and storytelling, like the problems because of reasons in the first game weren't as much problems. Like, there were still problems, but you could kind of write it off because of certain plot things that I won't discuss due to spoilers. Don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played it. But then in 2 and 3, those problems became larger. What's the aesthetic of it? I really, like, I don't remember. If I remembered even any of the art, I would know it. But I can't think of it. It's like, oh, I heard this song one time. Okay, how did it go? I don't know. Who was the artist? I don't know. Title? I don't know. Lyrics? Any lyrics? Nope, can't remember. It's just like... I think it was pixel graphics, and it's probably Metroidvania. But it won't come into my brain unless somebody tells me what it is. So, I know that's not helpful. It is almost time to take our owl out of the oven. That's exciting! This is a thing? Oh god, what is this? Oh, that is so cool! That is really gorgeous. Is that wood cut? Is that carved out of wood? That is amazing. That's super neat. Alright, so that's 3 of those. Scroll back up to the top. Now we're gonna do our light green. Yeah, I can't think of the name of the game. I think... Oh, Titan Souls. It could have been Titan Souls, I think, is an utterly fantastic game. I've never touched it in my life, but I've watched it twice, all the way through. Hey Bear, how's it going? There are other games like that are just like pixel graphics, really gorgeous. Cuphead! That's the one I was thinking of. A+, fantastic game. I don't even own it. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I didn't even bother. I think it was free with Prime and I didn't even pick it up because I'd seen the whole game and I think it's amazing, but too hard for me. Although I did play Jotun, which is a similar kind of thing with, like, you know, big boss fights, and that's like the main thing about the game is like atmosphere and fight some bosses. I did play that. That was fairly difficult, but I did it. Neats guy? Not sure how to pronounce that. Welcome to the corner, the hype. Thank you for the follow. Calm me down. Oh yeah, we're gonna welcome you. Oh yeah! Thank you for the follow. The Metal Gear series? You're not a fan of stealth, really? Have you ever watched the Dishonored series? Have you tried stealth yourself and decided you don't like it? Because I always urge everybody... Thanks for the dance, you're very welcome. I always urge everybody to try genres that they don't think they'll like. Because I thought that turn-based games were boring. I was like, why the fuck would I want to play that? But I just thought that the things I had read about the XCOM reboot, the first one, was so neat that I decided to play it anyway, despite it being boring, in my opinion. And I was wrong! I love turn-based strategy! I love it! But I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't have been such a turd about it. Some games you just need to play yourself. I also thought I was going to dislike Stardew Valley. Who dislikes Stardew Valley? Yes, I've seen Gravekeeper. I saw it at PAX East and put it on my list, and then I got the email that it's, like, out now. And I'm like, I want it! I want it! I want it! Someday. Exact stance on porn. Porn games. Since I got a new computer, you can finally play 2016 Doom. Awesome! I've heard from people who played it that it was a lot of fun. That they really enjoyed it. Tabahara! I know I said hi and welcome earlier, but hi and welcome again, because you pushed a button. You dislike Stardew Valley? Have you played it? Because again, that's one of those that I watched some, and I was like, I don't think I would like this. This is not interesting to me. And then I played it, and it's super fun. Even I like playing Stardew. It's super cute. Tried and completed Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for the GameCube. It's good, but a pain. Hate sitting there waiting for guards to walk by. Don't let that steer you away from Dishonored, because you don't have to play those games stealth. I prefer to play games stealth, personally. But you can just attack everything if you want to. Stardew Heretic! You'd be behind on the plot for Metal Gear. You know, I don't think that's really a concern. As someone who played Metal Gear Solid, well, some of Metal Gear Solid 5, I watched a video that was supposed to explain the plot. I think specifically the Metal Gear games are just super convoluted. I like having stealth option, but when stealth is a focus, it's a turn-off. I understand that. I can see that. I just really enjoy it personally, but I can totally see somebody not liking it so much. Yeah, I'll probably be on later. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna go late today, but we'll see. If I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend. And if I do see you later, I hope you have a good cute couple of hours, and thanks for hanging out. Warframes really takes off like 60 hours in? Interesting. I think you're the only person I've ever heard of actually talk about the Warframe plot. Like, obviously there's, you know, most games have a story mode to them, but... Oh, and didn't you get Volantia as well, Sins? Bear, you don't like work erections? You have a certain malaise for the Metal Gear games. It's funny. It is almost time for the owl to come out of the oven. You know what I'm surprised by? That, I didn't have any extra time. I didn't have extra tentacle making time. 2002 level edgy. I did and played it nonstop for days. Oh, I'm glad you really enjoyed it. I should hop in and play more, but again, Dota's been my obsession. Dota will always continue to be an obsession of mine, I think. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It's a really relaxing, like super relaxing. Even more relaxing than Stardew in a lot of ways for me. Because Stardew, I'm like very task-oriented. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on trying to get this thing, or like farm up this resource or whatever. Most of the time. But Volantia, I'm just like, just take the pieces as they arrive to me. And then I spend like 5 minutes picking the perfect spot for one piece. It's so silly. It's really great. What you folding? Hey, Quiche! How you been? I'm making a modular star. So I've made 3 of these, well, now 4 of these pieces. I need to make 8 of them, which also means I need to get more colors, and then reconnect them somehow. Time management stressful? It can. Sometimes. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. Has that same sort of easygoing play your way feeling? I do like that. I'm gonna get the owl out of the oven, and then I'll keep making these pieces. One moment, friends. But yeah, if you guys are on Pocket Camp, I have my friend code in the pinned messages in Discord. If you feel free to add me, I add anybody. Add anybody. Goodness, he looks so cute. Oh god, I don't know if you can see him. Oh shit. Well, he's got to cool down anyway. I don't know if you can see him, but he's really adorable. I'm gonna, ow, burn myself. You need these pants? These are from the company called Lazy One. They've got kitties and a little pocket that fits my cell phone. Because everyone needs to carry their cell phone around with them. I mean, it's handy. It's quite handy. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just... Gleh, 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 gleh. That was a weird gleh moment, but okay. Would you pronounce your name Malik? Hello and welcome, by the way. Used to have Pocket Camp, deleted it because I got bored. Yeah. I'm starting to get fed up because I was really close to getting all of the stuff to collect, and then they keep doing more and more and more and more events and releasing more and more and more and more stuff. And I wanted to be able to, like, have an end point. Now there really isn't one. At least for even a little bit. Yes, you would? Good job, me. It's never a weird moment to glad. I think I wholeheartedly disagree with you. Wholeheartedly think you're wrong. Okie dokie. Scroll up so I can see the instructions again. Okay. Try to make it as even as possible. Perfect. Preliminary setup for pink tulips. My gosh, you're cute. I never played the console ones because I didn't grow up with consoles. So I don't have anything to, like, yearn for or compare it to. Just is its own thing to me. Fascinated by your strange anatomy. I don't remember who or what I was talking to. Somebody in chat. Alright, left-hand side, fold it in. Here, it's easier for me to fold up and down than left to right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, that did not turn out well. Oopsies! That's okay. Ready? I'm gonna fix it. Perfect. I just needed to make a fart noise at it. You know, that's how you get it to work, to fold nicely. You just fart at it. Interested, not necessarily excited for Life is Strange Season 2. I don't know if I realized they were doing a Season 2. I still haven't played Before the Storm, and actually I'm gonna play The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which is in the same world, some point soon. It's on the short list, which, if you're not in the Discord, the short list currently is Serial Cleaner, which I'm playing right now, Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, Thread Strings Club, SteamWorld Dig, and Quantum Break. Depending on how long Serial Cleaner rather takes me to complete, I might have to scoot some stuff around. But those will be the games that I'm playing within the next week or so. I'm a sucker for teen menial labor in my video games. Oh, that's another one I thought I was gonna hate. Because I played a bunch of Flash games that were similar, and I did not like them. I was like, why would I want to work a menial job? Cook Serve Delicious. I actually really enjoyed that game. Comes out this September. In the Discord, another beginning question. In which country is Lecta? I am in America. I'm from Manhattan, aka New York City. And also welcome into the Discord. I haven't taken a look to see who is new today. If your name is different in Discord than it is in Twitch, I would appreciate it if you add a nickname. You can add a nickname just for the server, so that I know who you are. I found you, but there's somebody who might be lurking, might have a different name. Couple of new people. Oh, you only have me? More friends! But yeah, I don't live in New York anymore because it got too expensive, but I would like to someday be able to afford it. Maybe someday. Although I don't know if Fred would want to live there, so we'll have to see. He's never been to the city. I have to take him sometime. Alright, fold this. Ooh, hello. Fold this on up. Ooh, come on now. Paper's like, I don't want to be folded. Sorry. But you have to. I don't want to get ready for bed. I gotta tuck you in. Shh. It's nap time. Don't ask me why I'm talking to my origami like it's a small child. Yeah, you're giving me that little derp bear? Thank you? What's the story behind that derp bear? Kinda looks like my frog that I made. And my owl. From here I've got an old coworker, some other online friends, and a bunch of randos. Yeah, I have a lot of randos. Yeah, she kept beating me to your garden. I kept looking and it was always, you didn't need anything from me. Okay. Alright, now flip it over. Fold the right side to meet the vertical crease. Uh-oh. I think I'm folding the wrong color here. Oopsies. I already have an orange. This was supposed to be pink. No. Can I redo this? Oopsies. Oh no. It's almost identical. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, farts. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can salvage this. If not, I'll just do a different one. Or I might have to reuse the color. It's fine. No idea. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So back it on up. We have fold the left side in to the right side. Okay. Nope. Can I make this the left side? Nope. Because it has to be the top. It has to be the other way. I think. It's hard looking at all these creases and not knowing what I'm looking at. So there's no way to make this the top. The top left, anyway. Can I make... This can be the top left. Okay. Then fold this back. So this one might just have some extra creases in it. It's fine. No one will know. They won't know. They won't know. Never been to a big city that wasn't Pittsburgh or Philly? Holy cow. Pennsylvania boy. Hey, Bubble Man, how you doing? Oh, thank you for watering me. Cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Turn it over. And now fold this in like that. Okay, perfect. There's already a line in there. Okay, salvageable. It's just a little extra crease, that's okay. Flip it over. And then fold this down. Oh, it's even on the back. Okay, perfect. Ah. Perfect, perfect. Good salvage, guys. Good salvage. only been to Philly twice. Hope to never go back. I drove a moving truck through Philadelphia. That was not fun. We couldn't find anywhere to park. I wanted to get a cheesesteak, but we couldn't find parking anywhere. So I didn't. Salt Lake hardly counts as big city compared to real big cities. Biggest city I ever visited was London. I've been to London. How long have you been doing origami? Since I started this show. And I can find the answer for you if I look at my horse corn folder. Yes, that's horse corn. Day of Sundries, I have 14 parts. Today we'll make 15 and 16 divide by 2, so 8. Been doing it for 8 days. So 8 weeks, but I only do it one day per week. Yeah, mine was the city I grew up in, definitely Manhattan. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to New York. San Fran and LA. I've always wanted to go to LA because of the books that I read when I was little. I still want to go, but it's not as like I thought I wanted to live there. I wanted to be there. And now I'm just like, give me back New York. I just want to go back there. Like, that'd be good enough for me. Just going back to my hometown, which is probably one of the biggest cities in the entire world, so, you know. Alright, I now have 5 different colors. I need 3 more of these. Hate cities? Well, they hate you. I love cities. I really liked London. I think I'm gonna do a couple of the same colors, because I'm running out. I have green, I have yellow, and I have orange, or I have dark blue, but I've got all these nice light colors. I don't want to ruin it with a dark blue. I've got pink, peach. I think I'll probably do another orange and another green. So there's another green, and there's another orange. I'll have to buy some more. Loves the city, but you're still overwhelmed even by suburbs? How? Grew up in the middle of nowhere, the idea of there being more people than trees is still bizarre to you? That's so strange. Yeah, I miss public transport too. I miss it too. Oof. Your town's population is under 300? That sounds like a nightmare to me. That sounds like torture. When it comes to population, New York is actually 26th, not even in top 10. What about population per like per square mile or something? 'Cause, oh boy, there's a lot of bits of my table stuck to this. Oh well. New York's the best, got it? I mean, yes. Well, and also, like, the other boroughs, like, ain't nobody thinking of Staten Island when they say New York City, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's going, like, oh, I have to visit Queens. No, all the stuff that tourists want to see is in Manhattan. Like, even everyone who lives in the other boroughs calls Manhattan the city. They say, I'm gonna go into the city. They mean Manhattan, even though technically, still New York City. But that's just population per capita. Is that what that means? I was gonna say that, and then I was like, I don't know if that's what that means. Population density. Yeah. Yeah, that. $34th? Wow, what are the top ones? And I wonder how that would change if it was only Manhattan that they were looking at. Per capita means per person. That's what I thought. Non-people stats. The part of New York I want to see is none. Well, you can shut your dick. We don't want you. New York is doing just fine without you. Thank you very much. God, I miss it. You're like upstate? Eh. What about statistics per bear? I don't know. I don't think Manhattan has very many bears. Although we do have zoos. Top one when it comes to density is Mumbai. When it comes to total population, Chongqing, which I'm sure I'm saying incorrectly. I'm assuming that's in China. It's per Ursa. Oh my gosh. Sins, that's perfect. That is perfect. Speaking of Ursa, is there an Ursa in this game that I'm watching? No. Fnatic versus Mineski. Fnatic's got 10 kills up on Mineski. I want Fnatic to crush them because I have DJ on my fantasy team. I get really, really into the fantasy player cards and all that sort of stuff when it comes to TI. They're super dense. I wasn't sure if they were very dense because I've never been there. This is probably the longest I've ever spent working on an origami, or during the origami segment. And that's fine, because I don't have to paint the owl, so I don't have, like, the reason I split it up as first 2 hours is clay, because it takes me about that long to make something, and then next hour is origami, and then the fourth hour of Day of Sundries is supposed to be painting and varnishing the clay, but a lot of what I've been making recently hasn't needed any paint or varnish, so I'm perfectly happy to just be doing this. You'd love to see some trees, though. Manhattan has plenty of trees. We have a whole section of Manhattan that's just miles of trees. It's called fucking Central Park. There's also Riverside Park. There's trees all over the place. There's trees in all the sidewalks. Actually, somebody tweeted, and I think I ended up favoriting it, some sort of map, so you can look up the trees that are on your block and see what kind they are, because we have all sorts of different kinds of trees because we're the best. And you can, like, look up the statistics on, like, trees that are near your house. Isn't that neat? I thought it was neat. I'm making you want to do origami? Do it! Normally when I start, I post what we're doing in chat so people can follow along if they want to. I'm sure you could catch up because I fold really slowly and keep taking breaks. One last geography fact. Tehran has more people than New York. And that's enough from your uncle. Fun, fun, fun. I think that's neat. Thank you. I enjoyed these facts. Miles? What it is miles? 20 blocks is a mile. It's way more than a mile. The length of Central Park is definitely more than a mile. I think it ends at about either 1/10 or 1/16. And I know it goes down to at least, we'll say 60, we'll just say 70th Street, even though I know it goes further down than that. Nothing but woods. All I'm saying is we got lots of trees, plenty of trees. Still thinking about the Ursa thing, the bear thing. If a foreigner would see only one natural wonder in your country, what should it be? In terms of natural wonders, I haven't seen much in America, so I can't even comment on that. Good question, though. Ooh, smoothies. Sounds yummy. Central Park is bigger than my hometown. Got it. Besides rats and flying rats. Oh, stop! Do you call squirrel a flying rat? Don't tell him you said that. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Here we have cats, we have dogs. Sure that's fish somewhere. We have zoos. Go to a fucking zoo if you want to see animals. Go to a pet store. I used to love stopping in pet stores and looking at all the animals, but it was mostly like reptiles. Mostly reptiles that they had, and fish. Used to be a photography store between my house and my grandparents' house, which were 6 blocks apart. So I used to pass it all the time, and they had this huge, I mean, to me it was huge, probably at least the size of my face, huge fish in the aquarium, like in the window, and I used to stop and say hi to him, and he'd come up and he would bump his chin into the glass and say hi to me. I love that fish. When they went out of business, I'm actually getting emotional about it because apparently I need to cry about everything today. When they went out of business, I always wondered what happened to the fish. There are trash pandas in the city too. I don't think we have any, actually. I've never seen a raccoon. You meant pigeons? Oh yeah. I like pigeons. I like pigeons a lot. But yeah, I hope that the owner of the store took the fish home. That's what I have to believe. Otherwise, I would have taken that fish home. I could have sworn I heard a whisper. The whisper sounded kind of like Garrick. I could have sworn. It was like a passing thought on a wind. It just said, sorry. Strange. Expecting Yellowstone or Yosemite? Yeah, I would have thought Grand Canyon. Or like, What's that place with the one with the really big trees? I haven't been a lot of, I've been to more tropical areas. I did go dog sledding in Minnesota once, though. That was a lot of fun. Everything was just covered in white. Is it Minnesota? I think so. Can't remember now. Sure he went to a good home? Yeah. Yeah, I was going to too. I was gonna too. Anyway, how are you doing, Garrick? Chat, we're trying to train Garrick to not apologize for things that don't need an apology. He's like, oh, I'm a human, I'm sorry. Like, stop it. I fell down and hit my head. I'm sorry. Who are you apologizing to? I burned my face completely off. I'm so sorry, chat. What? Slept in. Wife and I were up very late. I hope playing God of War. Yours would be Bohemian Switzerland in Czech Republic. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that looks really neat. That looks really gorgeous. Wow, impressive. Sins, I don't think I've ever seen you apologize for something unnecessarily. I don't think I've ever seen an unnecessary apology from you, so... Saying sorry. Yeah, he apologizes for apologizing. That's when you yell at him twice as loud. So, the cool thing about Swahili is that they have different words for apologies. So if you want to express sympathy, like in English it's just I'm sorry if you're expressing sympathy, and also I'm sorry if you've done something wrong and you're apologizing. So in English it's, you know, less convenient. In Swahili, they have pole, which is written like pole, P-O-L-E, pole, and that's to express sympathy. So if you see me say pole or pole sana, sana is very much a lot. So it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm really sorry. But that's expressing sympathy. If someone has something horrible happen to them, or they're having a bad day, you say, oh, pole sana. And then if you want to actually apologize, then you say samahani. That would be because Dins has been trying to train me out of that forever. Well, he's done a very good job. I'll have to use his techniques when he comes back. That's what you need to learn? Yeah, pole and pole sana. You'll make mistakes? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. That's how people learn. Why'd you apologize for that? I don't know. Sorry. No, stop it! Don't double down on the apology! Alright, get in there. This is the last one we're gonna fold. Get in there, please. Please and thank you. There we go. Yes! Alright, sick! Oh, bear. Alright, 2 more steps, and then we get to connect all of these. It's a reflex. It doesn't have to be. My vocabulary, I mean, vocabulary is a reflex too. You can break yourself out of reflexes. You can break habits. It takes work. It definitely does. But I used to say some terrible things that I would never say these days. I was like, you know what? This is a horrible word and I do not need to be using it. Especially not in this context. So, I'm gonna stop. And I did. Good job, me. You're singing the song? I don't know any of the lyrics yet. All I see is hashtag on your shirt and it's super appropriate. Yeah. What if I... Hang on. Let's switch scenes real fast. My grandpa got me this shirt. It's really comfy. He thought it was funny. It's like, you're right, that is funny. Thank you. Alright, now how do I fit these all together? Continue to part 2. Why wouldn't you just put it in the same spot? Okay. So I have all the pieces. Fit these pieces together. You like it? Thank you. Let's assemble our star. First, so these are, if you've been following along, here are the second, I mean there's a link at the bottom of the page, but anyway. So here's the second half. Pry open, it says pry open, that's correct. The first, the right side of your first unit, okay. Okay, open. Place the second unit into the first. Blop. You want the edges to line up with the right diagonal crease of the first one. Fold the pink tip down so you can see what's going on underneath, alright? So it wants me to put this like this. Wait, what? How? Oh, this way. Like that. Okay. That makes more sense. And then what? Now we need to close back our purple first unit. So they want me to do this. Bring the right tip over and tuck in between as shown. I think that's like this. Do we know what's that diploma? Oh, I forgot to change the scene, guys. I forgot to change the scene. I've been doing stuff and talking about it, and I forgot that I was in the wrong one. Garrick, get it together. So yeah, I put it in like that. Gleb reminds you of Clem. It's a similarly meaningful word. Wait, it means like jizz? Because that's essentially... Okay, there we go. We did it! Sort of zoned out. It's good. It's alright. We fixed it. It's fine. And Duke's impersonations, yeah. Alright. Here's what the backside looks like. Yup. Now repeat. Okay. Repete. So, stick this guy up in this business. Cool. And then stick this back into this junk over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Alright. Whoa there. Let's see if I can do this without mangling it. Are you making a starfish? I think it's just meant to be a star, but good guess. Very good guess. It's an 8-pointed star. Are starfish 8? Do they have 8 points? No. They definitely do not. This one's gonna have 8 points. Or this star is. This is not fitting so nicely in there. I'll just have to try and make it work. Just squish it until it works. And also shade the mystery. Hello and welcome. I say hello and welcome and then I go, it's a lovely welcome. There are types that have 8 legs. Ooh! I learned a thing today. Learned a thing. Alright, so we open this. Shove it in. And then close it up. Oh boy. Get on in there, little Flappy. Ooh. Diddle dong. Poor phone. I think I need to get a new phone. My battery is not... doesn't keep as much of a charge. Used to keep a charge for days. It was awesome. Now I have to charge it every day. Which I actually can't do right now because the camera is blocking the spot where I keep my charger. That's okay. Sunflower starfish? Oh, is that the type that has 8 legs? Alright. Good so far. Now I'll get the pink one in here. Pink into pink. Ooh, that... Nope, that was one of those moments where I said a thing and I didn't mean to say a thing. Oh. Do you know what I... Oh. Oh, guys. Why did I say that? It just... words came out of my mouth and then I realized what those words could mean. Most of them have 5, but some can have up to 40. Okay, let's just focus on the starfish, everybody. Let's just focus on the starfish. Yeah, I guess. This is fine. It's fine, everything is fine. What is that emote? As long as there's nothing else in anything else, we're good. Yep, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to be alarmed about here, friends. Just some friendly pink and pink action. Oh boy. Alright, almost there. Almost done. Now I just got this green one, and then I have to figure out how to connect the rest of it. Wait, starfish the mystery? How are you getting starfish? This must be some reference I don't understand, or somebody who changed their name who bear knows. Okay. Now, what do I do with this guy? What happened to the instructions? Minimize them? Okay, yeah. Now, okay, so it says flip it over. Lift up this guy, or this one. Lift this one. You'll see that 6th unit onward or hidden underneath. How? Okay, I see. Now I need to bring the units that are currently sitting underneath to the front. We're just switching places for them. Okay. Well, that's easier said than done, friend.
We just switch the places.
Uh-huh. And how you do that? Sometimes the instructions for this are like really something. So I have to bring this orange to the front somehow? Or this green one to the front? Oh, I see. It's like, it was like this. I need to bring this over. Okay, I get it. Without untucking the other one. Aha. But now, what do I do with this? There's, or did I not fold this correctly? I think I missed a step on this. Alright, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't make an extra one. Okay, I'm a turd. I figured out why it was wrong. Because you're right, I am missing one. Yeah, these instructions are poop. That's why I didn't want to use this website, but had to. So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I made 8. Alright guys, one more, and then I'll show you the owl, and then I'm gonna take my lunch break. I guess I'm gonna make a pink one. Okay. Focus time. This origami has taken me a long time today. That's okay, I'm fine with that. Just a little surprised. Yeah, these instructions are not the best, which is why I didn't want to use this site, but the other ones that I have are so complicated. They don't have any simple origami, so I'm just like, guess I'm sticking with the poop instructions. How to poop. Step 1. Go to the appropriate depository spot, aka the toilet. Can we make requests for next time? Yes! Put them, if you wouldn't mind, in the gang input section of Discord. And I will take a look at it next time I go to do this. Okay, I need... Scroll back up. And go to part 1. Alright, fold left side in. Thanks, Gareth. Now you know that I found my purpose. Now I've got this fire inside my head, was stuck in the clouds of thunder. All the traps defined by the light. Now I followers begin to. Guess I should join that then. If you don't want to be in the Discord, that's okay. You can whisper it to me instead, and I'll try to remember. But I would never force anybody to go a place they don't want to. But we do hang out in there, try to get some community games together, watch stuff. Alright, flip this over. It's worthwhile, I think. I'm kind of a little bit of a fan of my own Discord, though. I just love you guys. Just don't really use it. Well, it's useful. Ooh! I use it every day. I used to be real big on Twitter, but Twitter makes me sad sometimes, so I would rather go on Discord. Just see the people I enjoy. It was very worth it, honestly. I don't use Skype anymore. Oh, yeah. Skype, I'm so glad it does not need to be a thing. Alright, flip it over, pull this down. I used to use Raid Call for the day nights. Used Vent once upon a time. I remember when Discord used to be super broken. Did not work because it was new. It was really, really new. Still had a lot of kinks to work out. And now it's great. Video calling and voice calls, and it's fantastic. Hole for being on Discord? As opposed to what? I see no need for such an apology, sir. Uh-oh. That got stuck a little bit. Okay. Stick this in here. Bloop. And this in here. Scooch over. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, that is super uneven. I think I managed to fix it. So now we bring all these pieces from here over to the other side. I've got friends on the other side. What about this piece? That looks weird to me. What's wrong with this? This looks not right. I think if I just bend it back, it'll be fine, but like... Why didn't you make me do that? Instructions. Because I think this is the back. Unless it's not? I don't know. I think if I can tuck this in here. I'm just gonna make it work.
Make it work. Tim gone.
Well, that was close. It was close. I just need to hide it. There we go. We fixed it. Whee! There's more tucking to be done. I mean, I'm just doing it the way that I want to at this point, because fuck those instructions. And I'm saying, this is the side I want to see. We did it, as far as I'm concerned. I did my own thing. Flip it, tuck it, flip it. How did you make the other side good? How'd you do this side? I'm probably just tucking this, like I said before. Alright, oh, this one piece doesn't sit quite so as nicely, because it's not as secure as the other pieces, I guess. Kind of wiggles a little bit. But I did it! Look, guys, beautiful! I did such a good job. Oh, well, you can't even see that. That's huge. Look up at my body. Whee! I did it! And here's the other side. Giant frickin' stab. Hooray! And then all of our origami friends pile on top of it so that I can move them. Because I gotta get the desk ready to play video games. I gotta swing all this, put all this stuff someplace else. And like I said, I'm gonna bring these to the children's section of the library and just leave them for them to have and take home. That took forever, but it turned out well. You know what else turned out well? Let's see our little owl friend. Look at him! Look at this little guy! This is so cute. He's so derpy and uneven, but I think that just makes him even cuter. He's like super, super uneven. Like this side of his head is further back than this side of his head. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. But he's really cute. Oh, you can't see him when I hold him like that. He's very cute. There he is from the side. Oh, he's so derpy. He's so derpy. I guess he looks more like just a regular bird than an owl. But, whatever. It's the bird or owl of your dreams. That's what he is. And I have two little derp friends. They're cute. I like them. I like them a lot. This guy does not... Oh, I guess he does stand up. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get the light. There we go. So you can see their eyes a little bit better. Yay! We did it! That is really adorable. Super uneven. But like, if this were on a necklace, I think it would lay nicely. Anyway, there you go. That's what we did today. I'm gonna go on my lunch break. Simon, I'll see you later. Can't keep getting away with this. Not allowed to leave. I will see you later, Simon. I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. I want to get some more water. I think I need a migraine pill. I'm gonna get some more water, eat some lunch, and I will see you guys for Serial Cleaner. We're done with our creative bit of the stream. I'll see you guys for Serial Cleaner in about 5 or 6 minutes. Enjoy the music until then.